What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zuga with the Ruga, and I'm back at it again with a new NBA 2K21 YouTube video. And today I'll be showing you guys the best paint beast build in NBA 2K21. But before we continue with the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Now let's get straight into the video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put the position to power forward, and it doesn't matter what handed you are, and it doesn't matter your jersey number. Now straight onto the pie charts. The pie chart you want to select is this one right here with the half red and half blue and a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4 pie charts down, and this is the pie chart you want to select for this build. And the reason I pick half red and half blue instead of full red is because the amount of defense you get with half red and half blue is the reason why I pick half red and half blue is because the amount of defense you get with half red and half blue, you don't even need more defense than that. Getting whole red is just putting you at a disadvantage because now your finishing isn't as good. So having half red and half blue is really good because your defense is good enough and now you have a finishing capability. Now let's get on to the physical profiles. For the physical profile you want to select is the one all the way at the bottom with the most strength, vertical, and acceleration. This is a well-rounded pie chart where you have every stat because you're going to need the speed, you're going to need the strength, and you're going to need the vertical, especially if you're playing on threes. So this is the perfect pie chart for you for your physical profile. Now let's get straight onto the attributes. Now for the attributes, what you want to do is you want to put your close shot all the way to a 90. You want to put your drive and layup all the way to a 77. You want to put your drive and dunk all the way to an 88. And then you want to put your standing dunk all the way to an 89. You want to put your standing dunk all the way to an 89, and then you want to put your post hook to a 50, and now you have 24 finishing badges. Now for your shooting, you don't even want to mess with shooting because this build has nothing to do with shooting. But before your playmaking, what you want to do is you want to put your pass accuracy all the way to 67, your ball handling all the way to 61, and your post moves to 44. And now you have 5 playmaking badges. And now for your defense, what you want to do is you want to put your defense, interior defense all the way to 79. You want to put your perimeter defense all the way to 69. You want to put your lateral quickness to 68. You want to put your steal to 70. You want to put your block to 83. You want to put your offensive rebound to 83. And you want to put your defensive rebound to 83. And now you should have 23 defending badges. So now should be 24 finishing, 1 shooting, 5 playmaking, and 23 defensive badges. If your badges look just like this, then you have done the build correctly so far. Now let's get on to the body shape. So the body shape you want to pick for this build is burly, obviously, because you're a center. You want to look like a big man, especially when you're in that paint. Now the height you want to pick for this build is 6'8". Now if you do not feel comfortable with 6'8", you feel like that is too short, you can it's perfectly fine to pick 6'9". But all centers are short this year. If you are tall, you're at a disadvantage because you're very slow and you're just not that good. Even if you're short, you're gonna have a high vertical and snag over taller people. So I highly recommend picking 6'8", but if you don't feel comfortable with that, feel free to pick 6'9". But for this build, we will be picking 6'8". Now for the weight. The weight we'll be choosing for this build is 274. So that is almost maxed out, but not all the way. Now our interior defense is up by 7 and our strength is up, and we still have a good enough speed and acceleration for a big man. So what we'll be selecting is 274. Now for our wingspan, you already know what the deal is with the wingspan. We're maxing this all the way out because we're a big man and we will not be shooting. So now we have the best defense and the best finishing as possible. Now let's move on to the takeover. For the takeover, on my last paint beast build, you guys said that the glass cleaning takeover is better than the rim protector. And I did my research, and yes, the glass cleaning takeover is better because it helps you with rim protecting also, and you will be snagging over anybody. But if you are a 1v1 player, I highly suggest you guys pick the slashing takeover. But if not, then pick the glass cleaning takeover. For this build, if you're playing 2s or 3s, pick glass cleaning. Now for this build, as y'all can see, we have built a paint beast, man. And now let's get on to the badges for this build. Alright, for the badges, this is my personal choice and this is what I do. You guys do not have to copy, but these are just recommendations. So what I do, I put consistent finisher at Hall of Fame, I put contact finisher Hall of Fame, I put giant slayer, I put that on silver, acrobat, I put it on gold, I put slithery finisher Hall of Fame, relentless finisher Hall of Fame, and Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame. Actually, Relentless Finisher is on gold. And now you can move it around. If you guys want your showtime higher, you can put Relentless Finisher on silver and then put Consistent Finisher on gold and have silver showtime, or put silver Consistent Finisher on showtime and now you have gold showtime if showtime is really important for you. But I don't really use showtime because I'm a 1v1 player, so putting the badges back to how it is. And this is the badges I use for finishing. Now let's move on to the playmaking badges. For the playmaking badges, it's all down to y'all. You guys could put Needle Threader on silver, Quick First Step, and Unpluckable bronze. This is most likely what I would pick, or if you guys need Bailout, which I highly doubt, you guys could put Bailout. But this right here, in my opinion, is the best playmaking lineup with this build. You shouldn't need anything else than this. Now for the defensive badges, what we will be putting on is Hall of Fame Chase Down Artist, Hall of Fame Clamps. We will be putting Silver Intimidator because silver is enough in 2K21. We will be putting Hall of Fame Rim Protector, Gold Rebound Chaser, and what else do we need? And then you guys can put it wherever you want. You definitely gonna need Brick Wall to be sitting in big bodies, and you can probably put a bronze on box, and you might as well just max out Rebound Chaser. And now this is my defensive badge lineup. Now if you guys feel like Interceptor is very important to you, then you could put your badge lineup like that. But in my opinion, this is what I use when I'm playing 2s or 3s. Now this is my Paint Beast video. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.